Good evening, otherworldlies. This is Queen Juliana, your dark mask diva. Alright, so this is another question from Quora, and this may have some unpopular opinions in it, and this was actually a really sad question, okay? So, I don't know, watch this at your own risk. A man asked, and this is in his own words, okay? He said that he told his wife about his childhood traumas. And now, in his words, he said, now she wants to get rid of me. So he basically disclosed something to his wife that she didn't know before about something that happened when he was growing up. Now she wants to get rid of him. Okay, now I don't know what it was, but she wants to get rid of him. Now, here's one thing I think might be going on here. Maybe she wanted to split up with him in the first place. That's a school of thought. All right. Another thing is, I'm wondering if she feels that he is too emotionally crippled to be in a relationship after those kind of traumas. Alright, so here's another thought. Is it possible that she's been in a relationship with somebody before who's been through the same thing and put her through something? That maybe developed some kind of some type of mental illness and put her through something. I don't know, that she feels like he's no longer a stable partner for her, and she wants to do away with the relationship. Because he said get rid. Now, just the fact that he's using the terminology get rid, he's describing himself as feeling like she's treating him like garbage to get rid of. Okay, he's using the terminology get rid of. Okay, instead of no longer continuing the relationship, he's obviously feeling discarded. Okay, to use the terminology get rid of. So he's clearly got some abandonment issues. Alright, so a lot of people who have been severely traumatized have abandonment issues. Alright, to use the terminology get rid of. Now, I've dealt with people before who have been severely traumatized as children. As adults, they use the terminology get rid of. Okay. I don't think it's a coincidence. This may not be a popular opinion. I don't think you should put all of your emotional baggage on your partner. Alright, I've been through some stuff, okay? I didn't have the perfect upbringing. Alright, not all of us did, okay? I go to therapy. I don't if I have a problem that I'm dealing with today, I talk it out with my partner this, and the other, what do you think? And I ask his opinion because I respect him and I want to know his opinion. But it'll be something that's happening right now, okay? It'll be something that happened today. But I don't take him to the way, 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 way back machine to stuff that happened a million years ago, back when I was a kid, back to when I didn't even know him yet. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't there. So I don't talk to him about stuff that he can't relate to, that he didn't know me yet, and I wasn't the person that I am now. I don't talk to him about stuff like that. If I'm having like some issue, like some flashback or something like that, I talk to a therapist about it. You know what I mean? Like, if something is just bothering me, I feel like it's holding me back in life, I go deal with it with a professional. You know, and it happens to the best of us. You know, I can't help other people unless I'm all right. But I don't think you should put your emotional baggage on your significant other. I think you should deal with them not using them as a therapist. I think you should be able to talk to them and go, honey, I really had a bad day. Can I have a hug? I think you should be able to comfort them. I think you should be able to tell them if you're afraid of something. Like, wow, I really felt, beaten down at work today. I really feel scared about this. I think you should be able to talk to them about your fears. I think you should be able to talk to them about things that are bothering you. But I don't think you should do a deep dive into the neuroses of your childhood. Your spouse is not a psychiatrist. And even if they are, I don't think they should be your psychiatrist. I don't think you should burden your significant other with your stuff. So although that guy's heart was in the right place, he was probably told that you should disclose everything with your significant other. Because when I was growing up, I was told that. Let it all hang out. When you love someone, you should let them know you for who you are. You should tell them all about everything. You should, stay on the phone for hours and hours and just tell them everything about yourself. Well, they don't want to hear all that. I mean, I personally don't want to be vented to and hear about somebody's problems and feel like I'm taking on somebody's crap. You know what I mean? I want to feel like I can deal with what happened to you today. I don't want to feel like I need to fix what happened to you 20 years ago. I mean, I can build you up today. I can be there for you today. But what she probably felt like is, I can't fix that mess. That was some deep, heavy stuff I just heard. And I don't think this guy is emotionally all there. I don't think he can mentally handle being a partner. And she's probably been with somebody who's been through that and let her down. So, if I were you and I've been through something, I would not lay it on your partner. I would just go get some help. Okay? I would go to a professional. Take medication if you need to. There's no shame in that. Get some help. I just noticed the big mess over here. Just ignore that. This is like the emotions you don't want to show people. This mess right here. You don't want to lay that on people. You want them to see you for the person you are today. He was basically telling her, you have to deal with someone who hasn't gotten over that. who hasn't gotten over what happened to me when I was 5 years old, or whatever that was. He's telling her I'm still that messed up little kid. I don't tell Zen, or Etalon, as I call him Etalon, the stuff that happened when I was a little kid, because I worked through it in therapy. Because I'm emotionally responsible for me. And, you know, my childhood wasn't perfect. But I work through it. I don't burden him with all those stories of stuff that happened when I was growing up. I tell him a few things, but I don't upset him with all the details, because I'm responsible for it. And why would I want to dredge it up? Why would I want to tell awful stories about stuff like that? Why would I want to make him feel responsible for it? Because once you tell someone something like that, they almost feel, if they love you, they feel responsible. So I urge you to think about what you're doing before you tell someone stories like that. Okay? You want to save those kind of things for, like, your best friend, not the person you're married to. They want to deal with you today. They don't want to deal with something that happened a long, long time ago and feel responsible for it. And I know that sounds like I'm being mean, but that's what goes through their mind. They think they need to deal with all your baggage. And his wife just didn't want to sign up for that. So I hope you guys understand what I meant. And I hope this speaks to someone in the way that I intended it to, in the very kindest possible way. All right? This has been Queen Juliana, your Dark Mask Diva. I love you all. You have a beautiful evening. Bye-bye.